So for this mystic moment, I wanted to read one of my poems. We have walked this path so many lingering moments, my love. You always held my hand lightly, like a mist that covers the land, imperceptible to the touch, shrouded to the dense eye. When our eyes meet, and they do, they do, concealment gives way to subtle revelation, like the mist parted and dissolved, still hanging around the edges. The gaze mirrors the brilliant soul that gives us a guided step. And me, to feel you once again on this path, you are my only vision. So last week the topic was about darkness, and this continues the topic because there's something very mysterious about that poem, right? I mean, even though I wrote it, it came from a very mysterious part in myself. And there's the open acknowledgement of feeling seen and walked with in this life. So that sets the stage. But then I go into describing what that walking with is like, and noting that when I really look at it, though it's all consuming, it feels almost imperceptible. Then there are these moments, these chance encounters, when it seems like there's a shot through, like in the imperceptibility, it gives way, the mist parts and it gives way, and there's a moment of vision. And the vision is reciprocal. Our eyes meet. I see from the vision within, and I am seen reciprocally. Wow, right? While the mist holds around the edges, it still hangs there because it's so mysterious. It's so plunging into the unknown of who and what we are. And while the ending line has consolation to it, you are my only vision, a reaffirmation of dedication, there's this phrase in there that I'm curious if you might want to take it into your reflection this week. It's almost like it's plopped in there without a direct knowing as to why it's coming after one part and why it's coming before another. The gaze mirrors the brilliant soul that gives us a guided step. I move into the plural. But whose gaze is it? Is it the gaze here that's mirroring a brilliance before me? Is it the feltness of a gaze mirroring the brilliance of my own soul? But what's remarkable is the gaze itself is giving a guided step. Or maybe you might even take that a little differently. The gaze mirrors the brilliant soul that gives us a guided step. It almost seems like the gaze of the beloved is mirroring the brilliant soul, which is us individually. And that mirroring gives the guided step. It gives the impetus to know that the soul gives the guided step. Very mysterious. How might you relate to that phrase this week? I hope that this mystic moment seeds your path in some joyful ways.